Things the reptilians control. Those reptilian things are controlling a lot of stuff. And the types of reptilians that is controlling this planet are the demonic type. They are possessed by demons. They are a parasitic vampire, like a type of a cancerous parasite in the universe. The reptilians, they try to go from planet to planet and take over all the planets in the universe. Some of the things that the reptilians control is what is being shown on TV, like the news and commercials. Because the reptilians, the evil demonic type, the type that eat people, they enjoy torturing humanity and the planet because they are possessed by demons. And we have to try to do positive things to try to stop them. I don't know how they got so powerful, but some of them are super powerful. And when you go up the hierarchy of the reptilians, they start to look more like an actual dragon. Like with the wings, the horns, the tail, the scales, or scaly skin, the reptile skin, the sharp teeth, the sharp claws. That's the type of stuff that's controlling this planet. And they're trying to control everything. They want to feel like they are dominant, the dominant species of the universe, but they are not. Hopefully we can stop the reptilians because good is stronger than evil. Good is more powerful than evil. So I think hopefully eventually we can stop these reptilians from torturing this planet. But the reptilians, they purposely put a lot of negative information. They try to focus on negative information, especially on the news, because that's controlling your mind and manipulating your mind. They want the evil types of reptilians, they want humanity to live in a fear-based society, which is not right. God does not want us to live in fear of like just normal everyday living. Like we shouldn't live in fear like that. The reptilian things, they created money to torture us because we should not have to use money for survival. Because we use money for survival, it greatly stresses us out. Because to make money, a lot of times to make money, it can be some hard work and it can be very tedious. And it'll push your buttons to the limit. It's not like that in Agartha. That's why I have to try to find Agartha. And then I have to come back and I have to tell you I found it so we can bring people there. But anyways, the other things that the reptilians control, it's pretty much almost everything that has an effect on our life. For example, the reptilians are manipulating what is being taught in school. The reptilians don't want you to know the truth of what's really going on, because if we all knew the truth of what was really going on, we would break free from the reptilians and we would not be tortured by them anymore. Hopefully the evil types of reptilians will go to another planet. And so they keep erasing our memory every time we die, those reptilians. Those things need to go. And they need to get their memories erased and see how they like it. Their memories need to be erased, and they need to go to another planet, and they need to start over. The reptilian things, they keep making us start over. Every time we die, they keep erasing our memory. Supposedly there's some type of machine in the moon, and when you die, this fake light pulls you in the moon. There's another thing they're controlling, the moon. They're trying to pretend and act. They're trying to play the role like they are God, but they are far from God. They are possessed by demons, and the evil types of reptilians, they are jealous of humans because humans look more angelic than them. So doing the nasty for them is going to be more difficult because they look so freaky, scary looking, and they're jealous of our good looks. And also the reptilians, they are jealous that we are able to understand love and empathy. Love and empathy are emotions that the reptilians, they cannot control love and empathy very well. It's hard for them to understand love and empathy. They weren't programmed to be like loving, empathetic type of beings. They were programmed to be a war type of a race, to go to each planet and take all the planets over in the whole universe. That's why our government, that's another thing the reptilians control. They control our government because that controls all of humanity, and they definitely want to be able to control all of humanity. I think they control, I think the reptilians are putting the chemtrails in the sky to poison us and to modify and change the weather. And I think the reptilians are the ones that is behind putting the fluoride and other toxins in the water and in the food. And I think the reptilians, anything that's of really poisonous and negativity that's affecting a mass amount of people, usually I think the reptilians are going to be behind it. Even if there is, like, say, like the A-list celebrities, they have to sell their soul to the devil and do some type of demonic ritual. I think the reptilians are behind torturing the celebrities because the reptilians, they're about torturing everybody. The rich people, the people in the middle, the poor people. They're torturing all classes of people. That's why the Rockefellers, the Bilderbergs, who's the other one? There's some other ones. What did I say? The Rothschild family. That's why their families, their bloodline descent is of the reptilian bloodline. Because money was first created by the reptilians to suck the life out of us like a vampire. And I am supposed to teach about this type of stuff because I am supposed to help try to wake you up and wake other people up, and you have to do your part. If you are able to comprehend what I'm saying and you can understand fully about what's really going on, you are supposed to do your job and wake other people up. Because once enough people are really awakened to the truth, then we can start making the planet better once we understand what is going on. And the wars, like the Ukraine-Russian war, I think the reptilians are behind all these wars mainly. And because I was watching the 6-hour video of David Icke and Credo Mutwa when Credo Mutwa was talking about his experiences of what he's dealt with the reptilians in Africa. And these reptilians they hijacked this planet a long time ago, many thousands of years ago. Maybe millions of years ago they took this planet over. And they're possessed by demons. It's not all of them, but it's the ones that's actually like stealing children and eating them, doing really demonic stuff and enjoying it. That's the stuff I'm talking about. That's the reptilians I'm talking about. Like, that's what's controlling this planet. And they control the royal bloodlines. That's why the royal kings and queens of the planet, that's why they are kings and queens, is because of their reptilian, draconian DNA bloodline. But more and more people are starting to wake up. Who is that one guy on YouTube? I can't remember his name. Where he's got that black claw thing on his neck. And he's got blonde hair. He tried to sound like he's all smart. But then I heard him say something about spaceships under the ground. And he's like, oh no, that's crazy. Okay, so what if it's crazy? Just because it's crazy doesn't mean it ain't true just because it's crazy. Just because you've never heard of something doesn't make it not true because you've never heard of it. Should I say that again? Just because you've never heard of something doesn't mean it's not real because you've never heard of it. That's reptilians and Agartha. Both of those is a highly guarded, kept secret. And that should not be any secret. This is something that should be common knowledge to everybody. If this stuff was common knowledge to everybody, we could be able to get back to Agartha and not be tortured by those reptilian things anymore. My job is to try to help teach about this stuff to wake the planet up. Let's see. I think the reptilians, they're pretty much controlling almost everything. Anything that's negative. Let's see what else. I think they're controlling the jobs. They're controlling the money. They're controlling what's being shown on TV. Let me know in the comments of other stuff that you know that they control that I didn't mention.